Today we're going to do something slightly different. I'm going to show you my complete setup for coding/working, which is basically my entire desk, including the keyboard, the microphone, the monitors, the mouse, the camera, the lighting, the audio interface, and so on. Everything that belongs here to my working setup, everything that I use for coding, recording, for everything I do here. But of course only focusing on the hardware. I'm also going to talk about the specs of my PC, so GPU, CPU, RAM, everything that is in my computer as well as on my desk here. We're going to cover it. I'm going to show you where I basically spend most of my time when I'm working, or also when I'm not working. Now, if I see that you guys enjoy this tutorial, I'm going to do a second part where I also go into my software setup, so my Arch Linux setup with i3, Polybar, NeoVim, Z Shell, and so on. But today we're going to focus on the hardware. For almost everything shown in this video, you will find a link in the description down below. Now, these links are affiliate links, which means that you can help this channel by clicking on these links without having to spend a single cent. Basically, what happens is when you click on these links and when you buy something, nothing changes for you. You don't have to pay more or anything like that. But basically, it counts as a referral, and Amazon pays me a commission that you bought this, or because you bought this, through my links. So basically, you can help the channel without having to spend a single cent. So if you choose to buy something, I would be happy if you do this through one of my links. But now, let us get right into it. So this is what you usually see when watching my videos. You see me, you see my chair, you see my headphones, my microphone, the piano, the whiteboard, the background, and that's basically it. Now, today I want to show you the other perspective. So what my setup looks like from my perspective and what kind of stuff I have lying around here. However, since my camera is here and it's not that easy to move around, you're going to see why in a second, I recorded everything with my phone and I'm going to comment while watching the video with you guys. So let us get started with the big picture. As you can see, I'm working with 3 monitors. 2 of them are Philips monitors. One of them is an AOC monitor, the one in the center. You can also see my recording equipment, the webcam, the lighting, the microphone, and of course keyboard and mouse. To my left, you can also see I have a couple of books, the YouTube play button, a whiteboard, a keyboard, and especially in the summer, also a fan. The coolest gadget though is the cup holder to my right. Now let us take a look at some of the individual components. For example, my keyboard is the Keychron K6 Pro. I'm really happy with it. I've been very cheap with keyboards for most of my life. This one cost a little bit more, but you can see it has a very minimalistic design. We do have arrow keys, but we don't have any function keys, no numpad. It's a very minimalistic keyboard, optimized for people that mainly use the characters, for example, Vim users. Next up, we have the mouse. As you can see, it's a vertical mouse. There's nothing too special about it. It's just a different design. It's from Anker, so not a very expensive mouse. It's also not optimized for gaming or something, but I'm very happy with it. And as far as I know, it's quite healthy for your hand. My headphones are also from Anker. The model is Soundcore Q30. I like them. They're noise canceling. They're on-ear, simple to use, Bluetooth, perfect for me. My lights are also very cheap and from Amazon. I don't even know the brand or the model name, but you can see what they look like and you will find a link to them in the description down below. I also have a drawing tablet that I oftentimes use to explain concepts while recording. This is what it looks like. It doesn't have a screen. It just allows me to write stuff and to draw stuff. The camera I use when recording videos is the Logitech Brio 4K. It's the perfect camera for me because it's not too expensive and I don't need the professionalism of a real camera, so to say, because I'm basically always just in the bottom right corner of the tutorial. The microphone I use is the Rode PodMic. It is connected via an XLR cable to a preamp, which is the Trident Fathead. And that again is connected then to the sound interface or the audio interface, which is the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. Below my sound interface, you can see the most important component, which is the PC itself. This is where I run all my operating systems. This is where I do all my work, unless I'm working on a laptop. The CPU in this machine is an AMD Ryzen 7 5800. The GPU is an NVIDIA 3060 Ti. The motherboard is a default motherboard from Lenovo. It's the 3716. The RAM I use is a 32 gigabytes DDR4 Corsair Vengeance RAM. I have a 1TB NVMe from Samsung, a 1TB SSD from Samsung, and another one of these SSDs which is not yet part of my system, but which I'm going to install soon. Then of course there's my trusty whiteboard, which I mainly use for personal studying and visualization. and of course my holy YouTube play button. If you're wondering about all these books, the reason I'm adding so many stickers is because while I'm reading, I don't like to take notes, I don't like to interrupt my flow, so I just mark the segments that I think are interesting, and later on I revisit them and write down the notes, which is what I'm doing right now, so I have a bunch of them stacked here. So that's basically my setup. Again, you will find a summary of all the components in the description down below. They're also available on my website, and again, the links that you find down below for the most part are going to be affiliate links, which means if you click on them and buy something, even if it's not the product that you clicked on, I'm going to get a referral fee from Amazon, even though you don't have to pay a single cent more. So if you want to support the channel, that's a good way to do it. Besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see a software version of that, let me know in the comment section down below. And besides that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to not miss a single future video for free. Other than that, thank you much for watching. See you in the next video, and